1 2 1 2. Love you, Divine Tarot, and you. Oh, happy birthday to the Aries out there. Oh, happy birthday to all the Aries, all that are aware. Happy birthday to all of our lovely and handsome and sexy, and don't ever forget intelligent and quick to pop off Aries. Happy birthday. You aim to please. Some of you Aries, you do aim to please. I can't say no more. Because a lot of you guys know how to get on your knees in a good way. Get your mind out together. Get your mind out together. I'm just saying. All right? That's human clutter. You guys know how to get on your knees. I remember one time this lady told this other lady, you're going to have to learn how to get on your knee. You're going to have to learn how to hit your knees, is what the lady told her. She said, listen. She said, you having all these issues, you're going to have to learn how to hit your knees. Hit your knees every night before you go to sleep and every morning when you wake up. She came back to the lady and showed her physically hitting her knees. She said, I've been hitting my knees, but it doesn't work. Okay, I'm just saying, Aries. I'm just saying. It is what it is. Some of you guys got to really speak a certain way to someone because that's the way they actually interpret what you say. In every way. So that's what I'm getting as well. Hey, Aries. Whew. I'm so grateful. I'm the messenger. The messenger beat. I'm not attached to this stuff in any way. It's so hilarious in every way. Yeah, it's somebody you have to be you have to mild manage what you say because they're taking it figuratively in every way. So think about that, Aries. But Aries, most of all, I got to tell you guys that you are a key component in this whole divine plan on this beautiful set divine planet. All right. That's why the higher realms made that word the way it is, planet. So you guys will know that you know that you know that you are planned. The last two letters in that word, planet, stands for, it goes ET, okay? Those are the last two letters. That ET stands for until the end of Earth's timeline, end of time. A lot of things have ended in this time, right? And the ET stands for you guys living the energy of ET throughout your lifetime. A lot of you guys have lived this ET lifetime. You guys have executed low vibe energy and transmuted it into high vibe energy. All right? I can't make it up. Ooh, Aries. Oh, man. A lot of you guys, okay, it's coming out that you guys stopped a lot of people from investing in Ponzi scheme throughout your lifetime. I'm proud of you guys. And a lot of you guys started, you stopped people from developing the energy of being the promoter of Ponzi schemes and stuff like that. Great job, Aries. That's huge for my Aries to know that energy is coming out as so great job. You guys saved a lot of people from investing in something that really would have been irrefutable. You know what I'm saying? It would have been irrefutable bankruptcy, to the core. So great job, Aries, and continue to do more, Aries, the higher realms want you to know that life is not a competition, even though those people are in competition with you guys. Life is not a competition. It's our soul's mission. Okay? That's why the higher realms have placed something so sacred inside of you, and that thing is called your intuition. All right? If you can learn to trust your intuition, Aries, you guys can begin to see without sight. All right? Now, let me tell you guys, Along with that intuition, the higher realms keeps it spiritually tethered to your spiritual GPS, which GPS stands for the gods or your guides or God pointing you to your next step of origin. That step the acronym for STEP is STEP. It stands for the solution to every problem. Now make no mistake about it. A problem is something that you create. Situations are things that happen at ease, okay? Keep that as a high in form in every way. You know what I mean? So you guys, you were born like a 9mm fully loaded, but you just didn't know which way to shoot. And that's why the higher realms gave you a scenic route. All right? The higher realms gave you that scenic route of numbers, signs, and synchronicities. See, that's how the higher realms speak to you, through numbers, signs, and synchronicities, which means your birth date, your expiration date, and all the little DNA codes on your body. And those marks on your body, your birthmarks, your palm, your lines, everything, the lines on your feet. All right, some of you guys do have I don't know, like I'm not a quote unquote reader, but the higher realms is showing me a lot of you guys got that significant X on your right foot. Some of you guys got an X on your right foot of those lines. It's an X on your right foot at the bottom, not the sides, all right, the bottom. So that's what I see here. Some of you guys got that beautiful beauty mole on your tummy. Some of you guys got that mole on your tummy. Some of you guys, it's on your chest. It's a beauty mole, okay? Some of you guys, it's under your eyelid, okay, who I'm talking to today. And those of you who have those, you have like I'm seeing some of you guys with the letter Y in your palms. For some of you guys, have the Y. It's like it looks like a Y in your palms. Okay, some of you guys have a Y. Interesting. So, like I said, I'm not a reader. I'm just giving you guys what the higher realms is giving me. Some of you guys have one ear pierced. Okay, and that's significant in every way. So, and it's the right ear for most, what I'm seeing right here. So, you guys, let me get down to and tell you what your read in your what I found in your read. Okay, 1 second. Aries, it's okay. It's okay, you guys. Listen up. Aries, I'm seeing something here where you guys have been dealing with this sexual harassment. Some of you guys, I believe, it's around or in the workplace. You guys have been experiencing this for a while, where you gotta, really constantly meditate in order to alleviate and go to calmer waters, because this person has been constantly harassing you guys. Some of you guys have, experienced it to the fullest of rape, is what I see here. Oh my goodness, yeah. The higher realms are moving you guys to calmer water according to your heart's desires here. And the higher realms want you guys to know that you will persevere as long as you do not, allow this. Because this is trying, how, I don't know if you guys know that the universe is constantly bringing you guys blessings. All right? And you guys are very adamant about your goals, correct? You guys, it's a lot of heart chakra energy here. So I know you guys really have a lot of pure intent from the heart, that's gold, seal, and mint. So a lot of things come to distract you guys. So the higher realms is telling you, please don't get distracted, Aries, because you will persevere, okay, in love, in light, and in all areas, okay? The higher realms is saying, do not be discouraged. Do not get distracted, because the distractions are sent to dis your actions. You will persevere as long as you don't get distracted, okay? Neither look nor to the left or the right, because this here is trying to be a distraction, because you guys heavily meditate, you know, and that's beautiful, because a lot of you guys meditate by the heart state, and that's beautiful. You guys meditate the right way, following the heartbeat and things of that nature, and actually doing the breathing. Financially, I see you guys having a situation where you work so hard, so tirelessly. You guys have mastered your craft, okay? But you constantly give. Somebody can call you 3 in the morning, Aries, and say, can you give me a ride to the chank? I just want a hot dog and a potato chip. What else would they got DoorDash for? And everything else, did you know you could order that? But Aries, there's something about this where you giving so much of yourself that, the higher realms is alerting you, especially, in the financial area, that you're giving too much. That you need to know that you cannot pour from an empty cup. And the higher realms are saying, pay attention to your daggone receipts, because it's something that's, for you to see. Pay attention to your receipts, okay? Because you guys are giving away in that way. You know what I mean? So pay close attention to your receipts, especially on, this day. Some of you guys have been dealing with a situation that's been life or death. I'm seeing Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. And I'm seeing that you guys have been dealing with this situation as a third-party situation, and somebody being constantly verbally abusive with you guys, picking little whatnots just to get you guys a rise out of you guys so you can argue with them. And all the time, the big deal is they have third-party energy here. This person is not loyal like you think. They're not upfront with you guys. That's why the higher realms want you to recognize that you guys are going to have to take it easy does it, because this person is watching. I'm getting like a lot of pocket watching here. This person know you're at a state where, you guys, the higher realm said, don't worry though, because if you pray, why worry? If you worry, why pray? And a lot of you guys that think you don't pray, you're actually living prayer. So whether you pray or not, somebody already prayed for you. Hey, what can I say? That's just a message, you know what I mean? So the bottom line is, a lot of you guys are really, A-okay. So the higher realm said, don't worry. All right, you guys have went through healing processes, significant healing processes to end up this way, okay? So the higher realm saying, this is life or death for you to cut out this middle stuff here. This person who is wearing a false mask, this person who is catfishing you guys, this person who is verbally abusive. The higher realms want you to easy does it, because they do have a third party, and this third party that they have could cause you guys life or death. You know what I mean? And you work so hard to heal, to have this spiritual generational wealth. It's not a game. Spiritual and physical generational wealth, all the above. Mental, emotional generation. You guys are passing it on. So the higher realms is saying that, and I see that very clearly. A lot of you guys, you do some a lot of you guys are light workers, okay? Let's just keep it a 1,000 on that, okay? You are a light worker, okay, in every way. You guys have a lot of love to give. However, love can be your curtains. You're like, I can love you, but I can close shop. And that's a good thing, because the higher realms want you to stop doing something, and easy does it. Remember, the higher realms want you to see the light side of who you are and whose you are and who you are deemed to be. You see, a lot of you guys have went through two physical endings in this lifetime, in which the higher realms is trying to fulfill your wishes according to your heart's desire. But you guys have to pay attention, to not only the physical receipts, but the spiritual ones as well, as the higher realms is moving you to a peaceful state here, that only you can equate right now. And I see this here. And it's all about, love of self, love of your spiritual wealth, love of your, yeah. So what I see here is behind scenes, I see somebody, at some point thought you were an open book to take you for a joke because they started, kind of mimicking whatever it is that you guys do. You know what I'm saying? Someone somehow considered your work to be an open book. They watched and they looked and they copied you, and that's what they took from you. But you guys have a new beginning here, a whole new beginning in which they have a painful ending from doing that, because they and it's crazy because you can't keep up with that. It's like the more they steal, the more they become unreal, because people know that they know. A lot of people, unfortunately, people don't realize this. A lot of people are not that, uh, less fortunate. They identify real, okay? So what I'm seeing is this, you guys, this may in a bad way for them. You guys gonna keep on riding out, you know what I'm saying? And you guys are gonna have a beautiful new beginning that everyone can see, all right? And yes, they're gonna want to copy you guys eternally. It is what it is. But the higher realms is asking you guys to make a decision to actually pay it forward at this time, okay? Yeah. Even if you do not see the value right away, pay it forward, okay? Pay it forward, but do not pour from an empty cup. Do not dissolve your resolve. Do not dissolve your resolve. Let me see, because that's going to be your title. And I mean that, Aries, because you guys get on my daggone nerves. I love you guys. I do. But you guys do too much for people that really are not worth it. Dissolve. Do not dissolve your resolve. And I'm not playing. Do not dissolve your hard-earned resolve. Okay? In any way. And I mean just that, Aries. Okay? Because that's what's boiled down to here. Because, some of you guys are hanging around, less value of people, and showing me no value. There's a no value woman here, okay? I can't make it up. Somebody even painted you out to be of no value. And that's where the cheater come in. Cheaters never win. That's what it say right here. It's so clear. Cheaters never win. And the higher realm said, all you did, you know how they say chalk it up for experience? A lot of you guys don't even have to worry about that, because you paid it forward in that way. You paid some common debt you may had paid off years and years that you so in other words, you guys paid off some future karmic debt with this one. You know what I'm saying? Also, you know what I'm saying, be mindful to live that way, pay it forward, but do not pour from an empty cup. Do not give all your resolve, because the higher realms is fulfilling your wishes right now, even the smallest wish, okay? So pay attention to all of your receipts. Know that this person is false in every way. Stay on the lighter side. Like, don't take yourself so seriously in your career, in your life. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, a lot of you guys don't realize you're living prayers. And just recognize that this right here, this low vibe ending that this person is going through or experiencing, or you guys already experienced. And this is crazy, because this ending is according to your heart's desire. So this ending is clearly a new beginning, because you guys did pay it forward. A lot of you guys prayed to persevere. However, before you persevere, you prayed for a new beginning and you manifested it. However, in order to manifest and pray for that new beginning, you had to go through this, horrible ending in which, it results in the other side, whoever this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy is coming through here. And for some of you guys, yeah, Yeah. And some of you guys avoided a horrible ending too because you saw this person copying you. You realize, you say, hold up, this person, I don't recognize. Cheaters never win. And some of you guys, this is also in class. A lot of you guys are having a class where somebody's going to also, yeah, yeah. It's like, I don't know how some kind of cheating here is going on. It's something about also for some of you guys in class, in school. This person is taking advantage of your light side, because this person is not genuine, okay? So, and it's life, death, in every way, because if you're the one charged with the federal crime of plagiarism and that person walks away scot-free, that's life or death in its entirety. So pay attention, Aries, to all the receipts you receive at this point. This is where I got one more message for you. Let me get one more message, okay? Wow. How you know I'm reading for Aries, this last message? All right. Ding, 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 Aries. There are only two reasons that people are in your life. They're either there to help or they're there to harm. Okay? Now, if they're doing more one than the other, guess what? That's the reason they're there anyway. This is where we must part ways. If life lasts and death pass, you will see or hear me again. Aries, until then, parlay, peace be unto you and within one.